Hello everyone, I wanted to come on today and share with you, I would say a new tool. It isn't new to me because I've had this one for a while, but I haven't ever really used it that much. So, but I've found a load of videos and I've fallen in love with it. And Stampin' Up make one, so I thought I'd go on and show you the huge amount of things you can do with it. Now it's the envelope punch board, and it comes with its own onboard score tool and everything, and you can make anything from, well, we'll start with envelopes because it can make teeny tiny envelopes, well, pretty much. I did have a thing here earlier showing me the sizes it goes up to, but they're way bigger than what we would ever need them to be in as far as making sort of like normal card sizes, way past 8 by 8s. But there's also, aside from envelopes, there's also a range of other things it can make, from deeper envelopes for cards that you've got lots of embellishments on, to cute little bows. This darling little box here I made just on this punch board. It's so easy as well, and a box. Everything's really easy. Today I'm going to do a series of videos showing you how many things you can do with it, and I'll show you at a later date the boxes. Today I just wanted to focus on envelopes because that is primarily what it's for. So, as card makers, we don't like to be restricted by standard envelope sizes. So you just want to make cards like this one, for instance, that I just used the die. I didn't want to go to a standard size card so I could get an envelope for it. I just wanted to use the die. So I used the die, made it, and then couldn't find an envelope to fit it properly because it measures 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. So with this, you just look on here to find sort of like the nearest measurement to it. So for the sake of this one, I'm just going to go to 4 by 4, and then it's as simple as this. So prepared to be amazed. Right. It tells you everything you need to know on here. So you've got all the sizes of cards down here. It tells you what size you need to cut your paper to, and then the score line you need to make. So for this 4 by 4 card, I needed a piece of card that was 6 7/8 by 6 7/8. You generally always start with a square of card, and the first punch is at 3.5. So we scoot the card along to the marks on here, which is 3.5, and then you punch, and then you score, and then you rotate the card, and you don't even really have to. You just line up your line there. Punch and score. You've got a little line here and a little pointy thing just there that you line up to your line with. Punch and rotate. Punch and score, and line up your line. Punch. Oops. And don't forget to score. And then all you do is, around the back here as well, you've got like a little corner rounder on board, so you can finish all your edges off. And then you fold in your edges like that. And then you put your 2 bits in, and for the sake of quickness, I'll just use a bit of tape. Let's go down to the bottom. We won't be able to get it off now. There we go. Let's put a little bit on the other side. Right, where am I going? So there, and we'll do one on here. You'll take more time and stick it on properly. Oh, come on. Right, so you do one over there, and then you've got your little envelope ready for your card. Easy as that. Now, just say that this card was quite a bit fatter and we wanted to make a deeper card for it. That's even easier, or just as easy. All you do is, say you wanted it to be 1/2 inch deep, like I made for the card that the Twist and Pop card was another one that wasn't a standard card size, and because of the depth of it with all the layers, when I tried to fit it into like a standard size envelope, it was a bit of a squeeze. So I made this card that's got about 1/2 inch depth on it. So all I did was cut my card size, the card size it says on here, I just added 1 inch on. And then all you do is you make your score line, a second score line 1/2 inch further on. So for this one that I've just done, it was the 4x4. So you still do your same score line at 3.5. 3.5. Punch and score. And then you move it along 1 inch, so you'd go to 4.5. Punch and score, and there you can see you've got your, and then rotate, punch and score, punch and score. Follow your lines all the way round. Punch and score. Punch and score. And then the last one. Punch and score. And then you go in and just, you can leave these little notches on if you want to, and glue them in like you would the edges of a box, but I'm not going to do that today. Let's just trim that up a bit neater. Just going to take these out. And then we'll burnish our pieces. And on the last side. Alright, and then all we do is the same we did before. we'll add some adhesive. I'm just going to go with glue this time, so I can't be faffed with that tape. Right, and then line up your corners. Now, it is easier sometimes if you've got something that's got a bit of depth to it to stick it in, so you've got something to hold. That's it. Hold it into shape while you stick it, and then you'd have room for 4 or 5 of your cards and their envelopes, or a card with depth, and that's your flap. And there you go, and that's your deeper box. It's as easy as that. What could be simpler? Now, I will quickly, as a little bonus, show you a quick ribbon strip. So I do hang on, I'll be right with you in a second. Right, sorry about that, I'm back. All you do with the ribbon is, if I put that to the right length, you punch it at 1.5 and 3.5. And then you turn it over, or flip it rather, flip it over, don't turn it over, and then you, so your things are going to meet up, so do it again at 1.5 and again at 3.5, and then you go down to the end so that you've got the thing on the other end. You go down to the end and do it again, turn it round, and you're going to go and do it at this end at 1.5, flip it over to the other side and do it again at 1.5. And then to make your little flag tails on the end of your bow, you stick them in the end, stick them in the notch like that. And then if you want to create a bit of a curl like that, and again on this side, and then all you're going to do is add a little bit of adhesive in the centre there, and you fold your little tail bits out and then stick them into the centre, hold for a second, turn it over, and you've got your bow. Easy as that. And I can give you the measurements for that in small, medium and large. So you can do this. This was 1 inch by 7 1/8 of an inch long. And you can do 1 inch by 10 inches long and 1.5 inches by 10 inches long, and then you get sort of like slightly bigger and slightly bigger again. And all I did was I stuck a little flower in the centre of, I zoom in a bit, little flower in the centre, just to sort of like finish it off. But I mean, if you wanted to decorate a box or your envelopes or anything, it just looks quite pretty. So they're just the very tip of the iceberg of what you can do with this board. I mean, these boxes were so cute, it's so easy to do, and they really are sturdy. And there was no like tricky measuring and scoring or anything like that. It was all made just the same as you make the envelopes on here. It was really super easy. So I can't wait to share those with you as well. And hundreds of other things. So look out for those videos coming soon. But thank you for your time. Thank you for joining me. And I look forward to reading your comments, and if you've got any questions, just leave them below or pop over to my blog, cotswoldcrafter.blogspot.co.uk. I am blessed with the friendliest group of ladies that come into my blog every day, where we meet and discuss anything from cards to cars, just absolutely anything. We have a special soapbox if you can drag it out and air your views, but most of all, they're just so lovely and supportive as fellow crafters. So you're always welcome to come over and join us. If you've liked today's video, please, if you would help my channel and just hit the like button and subscribe for further, so you get notified of further videos, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much. Speak to you all soon. Bye bye.